From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and pitching in this game, Brayan Bello. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Ready to go now? And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. That one the other way. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stand.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 22nd homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Out to short, Hamilton. Zips it to first, and there's two away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And here's a 3-2. That one lifted to left. Ref Snyder under this one and makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, but taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. And it's even up. That's down and in. Justin Turner waits on deck. The pitch. The other way. In time to Gurriel. One gone, bottom half of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. Out. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the left fielder, Rob.
And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. The 1-1. Hard hit left side. Wendell jumps, throws, and he beats the throw very close right there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. They say you win.
1-2.
Refsnyder, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Marlins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the second, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
Payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now it's filled up. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here's Joey Wendell. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
John Birdie at the plate. Two outs. That one inside, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. That's off the mark. Full count now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Luis Ariz stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the second. And the batter now, Adam Duvall.
The center fielder, Duvall.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Masataka Yoshida on deck for Boston. The line to kick the pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Christian.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fastball almost got him there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Oh, that hit him. Tosses to first. Now 2 away. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a pitch. That one ripped but foul. The 2-2 on the way. Good eye right there. Connor Wong waiting to bat for the Red Sox. The pitch. And here's a slow roller. Birdie on to first. And that is the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Jorge Soler up at the plate, having a lot more success on the road this season.
Soler.
And it is 2-1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
The right fielder, number 14, Ryan De La Cruz.
And at the plate for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. And that one almost got him.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And delivers outside. Three, 2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. He reached out a walk his first time. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one missing low. Yuli Gurriel waits on deck for Miami. Three 1 is on the way. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Soler off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now at Fenway, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Connor Wong. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Alex Verdugo on deck for Boston. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Bounce to the right. Arise. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's Justin Turner. In the air out to center. Chisholm has this one sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Winkowski getting ready to go. Martin, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
2 outs, base is empty. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Next offering down in the dirt. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, so stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
The left fielder,
And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the wall. The throw to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jarren Duran.
Number 16.
Here's Rafael Devers. Struck out swinging his first time. Man at second.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And Devers hits that one. And no one can get there. The run comes in to score from second. We're tied at 1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On a pinch run, Bernardo Valencia.
Number 2.
Adam Duvall at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. Valencia at second with nobody out. Two. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And now 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
A 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Two now. Next offering is outside. And that's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. And there's a ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second. High fly ball, right field. De La Cruz under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now catcher, Connor.
So first and second with 2 outs. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
as they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Marlins 1. Now into the game, Jarren Duran. He'll be out in left field. Also entering the game, Bernardo Valencia. He's the new third baseman. Kenley Jansen into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Toss to Turner. 1 away here in the 5th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Oh, and he hit him.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Soler stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Blue, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.